Yesterday in Pittsburgh, a sobering sight. The National Guard passing out boxes of food to car after car of hungry Americans. Nearly 1,000 boxes distributed in just 3 hours. The nation's food crisis getting more acute by the day. In New York, they come on foot. City Harvest distributed nearly 3 million pounds of food in the last 2 weeks, with demand skyrocketing.
This is a perfect storm, a 50-state hurricane.
Over 1,200 cars lined up at this stadium in San Diego over the weekend.
When they see that box of food coming into the car, some of them smile and some of them cry.
Vince Hall runs one of the largest and most successful food banks in America, Feeding San Diego. He estimates they fed well over 100,000 people last week alone.
San Diego County has a population larger than 20 U.S. states. Almost half of them right now are dealing with some level of food insecurity.
He says demand is already up by 50% in some distribution spots, while food donations are plummeting.
We usually rescue about 12 million pounds of food per year from grocery stores across our county.
But not now.
Consumer demand has depleted those grocery stores.
In the last 10 days,
we have purchased 26 trucks full of food, which is more than we normally purchase in an entire year.
You might think there wouldn't be a hunger problem in Nebraska, part of the nation's breadbasket.
Roughly 250,000 people or so in the state of Nebraska are considered food insecure. That's before COVID-19. COVID-19 has exposed the food insecurity problem. It's also made it worse.
How much worse?
It's not unusual for twice as many people to come through the line than what we were able to provide food. In the month of March, we saw an approximate 50% drop in the amount of donated food that we received.
Their food costs are usually $73,000 a month, but last month they soared to over $675,000. Can they keep up?
We will not get to the point where we will run out of food. We won't be empty. We won't allow it.
Normally,
back in Pittsburgh,
canned chicken, wheat spinach. The vast majority of people these past several weeks are people who are really unemployed and desperate for food.
They're helping a lot of people, and they don't realize how much it means to us.
And as in San Diego and Omaha, in Pittsburgh, they're now forced to buy massive amounts of food.
It's astounding. You've gone from spending about $600,000 in this same 2-month period last year to $1.7 million in the 2 months.
Yes, I'm concerned that we won't even be receiving all of that food.
Why? Because grocery stores or others outbid them.
Under the most extreme circumstances, you actually even have to close your doors.
It's what keeps me up at night. I'm sorry, I'm short of breath right now, just trying to imagine it.
What do they want the country to know?
We've got your back. We're not going to stop, and we're not going to leave anybody behind.
And here in Pittsburgh, of course, we're Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, so we are all about helping.
This isn't going to change overnight. This is a long haul.
It's emotional for you.
It is. I know it's so cliche, but I love being a Nebraskan. As I sit here and cry, we're tough people, and I want to do what I can to help my own because they deserve it, because they've been put in a spot that they didn't ask for, and it's our business to help.
Tonight, millions of Americans grateful for that help. When Feeding America surveyed its 200 food banks around the country last week, they determined that the increase in need was greater than 60% on average. Lester.
Yeah, an important need. All right, Cynthia, thank you.